Hey, this is my phone interview video, and if you're still with me, you probably noticed, why is your camera in the same spot and why does your shirt keep changing? Because I want people to think I made these all on different days. And I got lazy, so now we're down to tank tops. I tried looking good, but that didn't work. So yeah, here's phone interview information. So what the phone interview is once you pass your web-based interview, they'll send you an email to link you to schedule time for your phone interview. Now this is the most important part of your application process. I don't care what anyone else has to say, this makes or breaks your entire program, your phone interview. So please do not take it lightly. Don't just think, oh, they'll call me and then there'll be more. No, this is it. This is phone interview and then you get accepted or denied. Like that's it. So, phone interview, what it is, someone from Disney Recruiting will call you on the phone on your scheduled time. It can take like 15 minutes before, 15 minutes after. They usually call 5 after the scheduled time. For me, not a big deal because that's what they said they were doing. So, phone interview, they'll call you. It will be an unknown number. People are always like, oh, will it be Florida? No, it's an unknown number. They will call you from the unknown number. Pick it up. And then, yeah, I heard someone else say, like, answer with your name, but I was like, who is this? And they're like, is this Danielle? I'm like, yeah, it is. Hi, this is Disney. That's how that went, so yes. But before your phone interview, make sure you prepare. How do you prepare? You look at practice questions. I will provide a link to a list of practice questions. Just click the link. I'll post it here. I'll probably post it below. But there will be a link to all the practice questions. I know that when you do your web-based interview, they make you pick your top role choices. That would be roles for working in the park. Like, what do you want to do? I picked attractions, which means working on the rides. Photo pass, which means the people who walk around the park taking pictures at, like, in front of the castle, in front of the main entrance, in front of the partner statue with characters. And then, what's the last one? Merchandise, because I've worked in retail a lot, so I figured I'd be good at that. So they'll ask you your top three choices, and then make sure you prepare for your top 3. Like, that is the number one question they will ask you. What are your top 3 roles and why? So my top 2 were merchandise and attractions. I said attractions because I like to talk to people. I could just stand there and talk all day. I love being a greeter for Indiana Jones because I could stand there and talk to everyone all day long and it would be great. And then I also did merchandise just because I'm familiar with merchandise. I'm really good at it. I know what I'm doing basically, so I told her that. And it's also really like face-to-face. I get to talk with people. So those are my top 2 because I like to work with people. Now, say you aren't really a social person, but you still want to work for the park, you can definitely choose a role in costuming or something else. There's something for everyone. Do your research, read up on the roles. Then everything will be good. Sign up for a role you want to do. And do research, because every role is really good, but they're for different personality types, so please do your research. Also, during your interview, they will ask you why you want to work for Disney. That should be fairly self-explanatory. You should know why you want to work for Disney. With that having been said, do not say, I want to work for Disney because I love Disneyland. That's what I did my first time. Kind of realized that was kind of dumb. Because if I want to work for Disneyland, they probably are thinking, then go sign up, go work at Disneyland. You have to think about why you want to do the college program. Because the college program is an internship. So think in your head, why do you want to do an internship? Why is this good for you? Oh, because your resume. Talk about your resume, how this will build your resume. Talk about how you want to network, how you want to do all this stuff, how you can get this anywhere else besides this program. That makes you a strong candidate because it shows you want to do the program, not just work in the park. Like I said, if you want to work in the park, go work in the park. They don't care. Go sign up. You have to be like 18, go work in the park. So think about why the program is good to you, what it means to you, what opportunities it gives to you, the program. I don't know if I could emphasize that enough because I didn't do it the first time I interviewed. Second time I did. Second time I got accepted. So that's my advice to you. Talk about the program, not the park. And how the interview goes, so they'll call you up and they'll say like, oh, how's it going? It's Disney. And then your recruiter's really nice. I was super nervous and she made me feel at home. I made her laugh a lot, which made me laugh a lot, which made everything go better. try and make them laugh, because laughing calms you down, calms me down, calms the interviewer down, makes everything better. And yeah, so just try and talk to your interviewer like you're talking to a relative you haven't seen in a long time. Someone like, oh, I'm not really comfortable with you, but I'll still make you laugh and I still like you. So do that. And so the interview goes, my first interview lasted 9 minutes. My second one lasted somewhere between 15 and 20. So that lets you know the difference. A good interview will last anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. And that means you talked a lot, but also asked really, really good questions. I asked my interviewer the types of networking opportunities that were available. She told me all the good ones at Disneyland, and I told her I really wanted to work at Disneyland because I want to be an animator, and it's close to Burbank with the animation studios, and I wanted to meet animators. So she really liked that I really put thought into why I wanted to work at Disneyland. So definitely think about that while you're doing your interview. And then, I don't know if I've emphasized this enough either, but practice your interview questions over and over and over and over. Like, until you're like, they're burned into your brain. Do them in the shower, do them in the car. And like I said, I scheduled my interview the day after I did my application, so don't think you need a week. Just practice, drill them into your head, your answers, and don't... Okay, this is hard, because I did it, but I had like little bullet points while I was talking on the phone to remember things to say, but don't read off of them because it sounds really scripted. Like, you want to come off sounding like, this is who I am, this is natural, this is how I talk normally, I'm not reading off a little piece of paper. Don't read off a piece of paper, but it's okay to have one in front of you. I know it's kind of contradictory, but I mean, anyone who's given a speech knows you just look at your notes to know what to say next. And then, so after your phone interview, they'll email you saying thanks for the phone interview, and then they'll say 2 weeks, you'll hear back yes or no. And so I will tell you about that process in my next video. Until then, definitely check out my links below to the interview questions. And like I said, join some Disney Facebook groups, Tumblrs, anything. Just get yourself into the community. It'll help you out. Because as soon as you see something happening with someone else, if they get accepted, then you can go check your email. And it's a good way to stay connected. So with that having been said, see you next time. Bye.